AI, Chat GPT, told me today I was the problem. And from my chattings today with ChatGPT, it has really given me a big headache. You know what, folks? ChatGPT said I was the bloody headache. Okay, here's the lesson. Don't trust AI or don't trust anybody else blindly. Follow the process, trust the process, and follow your common sense. So what happened today was that I was applying for my expiring passport, which is due to expire within the next 3 months. So I started to load my photos, and me and my wife, we take photos for each other. Use the smartphone, which is pretty cool. And that was we took some photos and chose the most handsome photo. And the photos that I chose was like, I'm very happy with my photos. Photos I loaded was actually look younger than when I was 10 years ago. I don't know why, nuances is that I got wrinkles, I got gray hair, and that's why I dye my hair a little bit, so, but the mood, the mentality, the look, the sharpness is actually much better than I look when I was in my daily grind job 10 years ago. Cannot complain about that. Okay, let's back on track. So I loaded the most handsome photo, I think, that can represent my image. And it was there. I was very happy. And the green box ticked. I say, hey, bingo, here you go. And then the next step is actually the referee. So the referee is somebody that is not related to you, not living at the same address, especially it's not your immediate family members, not extended family members, got no blood related, saying, the relatives, none of that, so it's a third independent party who has known you for at least a year or two, and that person can be the referee. You put that on the passport application. So, which I did. And what I chose was, should I put a New Zealander's name there, which makes more validity, makes more legit, or, actually anybody who knows you, as long as they are New Zealand resident, that will do. But I was overthinking a little bit. Okay, I will put a Kiwi there who was locally born here. And you know what? I put my daughter's boyfriend, her partner there. So as my referee, so I grabbed his details, and I know he will agree, So because I was just at the spur of the moment of doing this, I want to rush this one through. I will need to move on, and got a lot of things to do. So I know he will definitely agree for sure. Just a referee, and he knows me. Without me, there's no my daughter, and and then she cannot be in a relationship with my daughter for like a long time, but they are not legally married. It's a de facto relationship stuff. It's not married. So I thought give you some context. Civil union or that kind of thing is not that. Okay. Okay. Let's. And I put his contact details there. Later on, I will get his consent for sure. I'm pretty sure he will agree with this. And you know what? The proceed button, the next button is grayed out. And I was wondering, hey, what the hell is going on? No matter how I did it, refresh the system, PF5, control, and that kind of thing, it just simply will not move on. Oh, out of frustration, so I just changed from laptop to my desktop over there, and I trust my desktop. Still the same thing. Oh, I was like in a panic mode, and by the time I did it, it's like nearly an hour, 45, 50 minutes gone. I say, what bloody hell? This should be like 5 minutes, 10, maximum 15 minutes. You can do the same. It took me nearly an hour. I'm still mucking around, so got stuck here. And naturally, you know what? I thought of my buddy. I pay a subscription to ChatGPT. All right, the newest version of ChatGPT, because I'm the paid subscriber to my buddy. I called ChatGPT my thought partner, which I use often. I have fun with ChatGPT, which is one of the best AIs I've found thus far, to be honest. And although there are some free AIs that, a lot, so I just like ChatGPT, and which I prefer. So I put my photos and everything, screenshot to ChatGPT and say, hey, buddy, help me out. What the hell is going on here? I cannot proceed to the next button when I put my referees details there. And ChatGPT said, okay, well, I had a look. Although your handsome face is there, but you're wearing your glasses, you need to remove your glasses, but because the glasses got flare and reflection and that kind of stuff, remove your glasses, you are good. You are set, all right? So which I did. I followed that instruction, removed my glasses, and took a photo, okay? And, with no glare, that should be all right. So I got that one loaded. So green tick, photo accepted. And I click the referee, same detail put in, still doesn't allow me to go on. And I put back to ChatGPT and, hey, buddy, were you pulling my legs? Were you cheating me? It doesn't work. And ChatGPT said, hey, buddy, let me have a good look at it, at your handsome face. Okay, although you don't have your glasses on, but the light is shining over your head, and there is a little bit of shadow over your background, So you need to turn off the light, go to the window, face the window, natural light shining on your face, and get rid of the shadow, which I did. I followed. You know what? When I come back to referee, still the same thing. And you know what? ChatGPT went down and said, hey, you know what? Your daughter's boyfriend, her partner, that is a de facto. That's something related. Although you're, it's like an in-law. It does not allow. Okay, does not should be the referee thing, which I think fair enough. Okay, that's interesting. They are not married. They are in a de facto relationship. From the marriage certificate, internal affairs, you cannot find them. What the hell did they know? Whether it's not married, it's not registered. What the hell ChatGPT was talking about? But I took his advice and changed somebody else. You know what? It still doesn't allow me to go there, to proceed. Okay, so out of frustration, I really want to throw the bloody laptop and desktop and out of the bloody window, okay? Which got me, because my blood level has come up so high, because by the time I did it, 2 hours, to nearly 3 hours, it's wasted, okay? And got terribly frustrated by the time, okay, hey, I cannot go like this. I just called the 0800 number, the Department of Internal Affairs, DIA, which I called, 35 minutes wait on the call. You all have 35 minutes to go. Okay. While I was waiting for the call to be served, and I tried to cool down, and I actually tried to reboot the system and start fresh the computer again. So when I got that one started and follow a new application, it's still the same thing. I still cannot continue. So what I did was that, I reboot again and start another brand new application other than following the previous old application, which can got the glitch, the bugs, the buried there. So, and this time, it worked. It really, really worked. And I go through. And I fill up the details. It's still the same young man, my daughter's boyfriend there, and that's not a problem. And that went through, okay? When that went through, and The internal affairs lady actually answered my call and say, "Hey, what's up?" And then I explained to her about this thing. Hey, there's not no glitch in our end, and I know this is the system playing up in my end. So the lesson was eventually got it. So the lesson of the story is that, so don't trust AI. Don't trust somebody else when they are talking to you. It doesn't make sense. Use your common sense. Use your judgment. Don't lose your cool. Keep your cool. If you lose your cool and you get frustrated, even you threw everything out of the window, the problem is still there. Another reminder, folks, is that, and because I am like, expiring the passport is a little bit late, and if I do need to urgently go overseas, which how much the fee is? The fee is about how much it is. The fee for the urgent persistent is $494. $494 for the urgent assessment when you are 3 days away, when you are going overseas. $494, $500. That's a good money there. The standard application is $247, but when you go for the urgent, which already double that. All right. So, and this takes about 20 working days, but normally 10 working days you can get that. All right. So a lot of things are happening here, and the government website, they use the thing which I consulted was like something like UI, which is the user interface. The user interface which is for the government website, they are very different to the commercial website. So the system to build up, and there's a lot of complex bureaucratic tasks that you need to follow, which I learned. All right, there you go, folks. It's a little bit long today, and I like to share this stuff. And stay tuned for the next property, money tips, the wealth, the health, the mindset, and stay tuned, and catch you next time. Cheers.